G'day chaps, welcome to a new episode of We Who Are About to Die, for episode 4 with a new character named Atlas Mungus. We shall see now what is his backstory and everything else that goes along with it. So his backstory is a thrill seeker civilian. So basically he's a petty criminal, and these are these traits listed below here. Low health increases stamina regeneration. Okay, so it's very interesting. And to win this one we have to kill 200 aspirants, which is the game's wording for gladiator. And what we've just done there is reveal another set of boots, which we're not going to afford anytime soon. So we just have this toothed hoe for the time being, and there's nothing else really we can do for the time being, so we shall see what kind of fights we have to work with. 1v many, there's a pit fight, and a many versus many. I think the many versus many is going to be the better bet at this point, as it should be a more or less fair fight rather than the pit fight where we have to go against quite a few other people. So starting off this man's gladiatorial life, we seem to be against possibly only 2 others. It seems like we have made quite the right choice here. But wherever possible I would like to change this weapon out for something better, as this thing isn't going to cut it for the long haul. But we'll have to just fight this man here first, get him down, possibly take his sword if possible, to take down the last one. Then again, I'm doing quite a bit of damage with this weapon, so if I learn how to use it properly, maybe we can let it stick around just a bit longer. We are doing pretty good amount of damage. I saw earlier on we did 13, and this time around 8, and a measly 1.8, and further 9. So it isn't too bad. He seems to be running off to possibly grab something. No, he didn't. And he's back in the attack to us. Okay. Block his attack there. Swing back. Hit him for another 5.5. Right, we have taken down the assailant. We're on to the next opponent, who for some reason seems to have picked up a pan, which is actually going to be pretty hard to get around with him and his shield, but we shall see what we can do here. Actually, I think the sword is going to be the better bet right now. It's faster and we can get past that shield of his with this weapon. Okay, teammate seems to be attacking from the back, as apparently so are we. We are doing fairly good amounts of damage, block that attack, and we are once again on the offensive without trying to allow him to get a weapon, which he does seem to be running around, not exactly doing much, possibly trying to find another weapon, which he doesn't seem to be finding right now. Okay, seems like he has picked up a one, which is a pick. Very good weapon. But there's not too many areas of attack we can go against this man, as he is fairly armored to the teeth. We are trying to block as much as possible here. It seems to be going well right now, but he does seem to have quite a bit of health, and our teammate at the back there is barely doing much, just swinging his pen around, which I would hope he would come in a little bit quicker and assist us here before we take too much damage. Okay, he has now picked up a spear, which we must now again try and avoid. And we have taken him down. So we can pick up this shield in case we have the stipulation where we can pick up anything from the arena. And we have basically 1.3 gold and some fame. That. Okay, random event, we got a bit more fame from that, so that's not bad. Let's see what other weapons we have here to work with. Nothing worth buying at least. We can unlock another shop item, which again doesn't help us as we don't have enough money to afford that. We have a little bit of damage, but I don't think I'm going to heal that just yet, or this time around. So I think without purchasing anything, we should move on to the next battle. 1v1, that's probably going to be a good bet, spoils to the victor, meaning we can take anything out that we pick up, which is probably more preferable option at the moment, but it's the payout isn't too grand, but we might be able to make more back from whatever we take out. So let us try and go for this one. This one here is a 3v1 and you get quite a bit more money. But let's stick with the original plan. Ah, we could have placed a bet, which I had forgotten about. Right. See what kind of opponent we are up against. This has a humongous sword. Shouldn't be too much of a hassle. See if we can try and pick up that shield, but I don't think that'll go too well with this weapon of ours. Nope, cannot pick that up, but there is a sword over there, and we can pick that up as well. It doesn't seem to be the case. But as long as I just keep on the offensive, dodge that sword as best as I can. Trading a few blocks there. Still struggling to get around this man's defenses. But we do seem to have dealt a 10 and a 5 damage. Let's possibly wait for another weapon to come into the arena as we just keep trying to survive this round. There we go. Okay, I picked up the sword and the shield. Should hopefully be better for us. Hopefully it isn't a wooden sword. Damage 2.8. But we all seem to be struggling to do any damage to this man. Sword. And there goes my sword outside of the arena. This isn't going to be too good. Let's pick up the Tooth Hoe again. Which is now also apparently going to break soon. We may have to pick up the... Ah, never mind. We have managed to get out of that alive. I just wish we could have gotten that sword that's now out of the arena. So we will have to pick up this double sword, which is broken, so we'll have to pick up the possibly the pan and the shield. Okay, a small amount of money, but a large amount of fame for this match. Okay, we have ranked up. I don't really throw any weapons in this game, so I'm not going to choose throwing skill. I'd rather choose the fame. A little bit less useful in my opinion. Shot cost increased by 10%. It's not terrible, not grand either. The helmet that's in the shop here is tiny bit better than what we currently have. And chess piece is worse than what we currently use as well. Let us buy the helmet, as I mentioned, it's a tiny bit better. I don't think these weapons are going to cut it, but we will have to see what we can do. Let's heal ourselves up for a small amount again, and not use any more of our money to do so further, as there's no more other options we have to do here. There's a melee versus 1, which might be a good option. Again, a melee versus 1 and a pit fight. Let's see. I think we'll go for this one here. It's a level 4, but we will have 3 others to back us up. Okay, our teammates do seem to be pretty armored up here and armed. So let's see what kind of enemy we have to deal with here. We are unfortunately unable to pick up anything from this match, but well, take it out of the arena. But there is a sword here we could possibly take. Did get a good hit in there on him, but we want to try and do as much damage as we can here, get as much fame, while our friends most likely take this gent down. All seems to be going well at the time. Luckily we do have this shield to block as much of this damage that's coming into us. So it would be a little bit more useful, that would be most beneficial for us as well. Doesn't seem like the crowd is too pleased with us, but we'll have to ignore them for the moment as we try and get as many hits in here as we possibly can. And there goes my shield. Didn't last as long as I was hoping. We will have no access to the shield next time, as it is completely proliferated. Okay, I'm kind of not liking that I'm attacking him from behind, but I have a little bit of a choice at this time. Come on, guys. Just going to stick on the sidelines for the time as they try and get in. Let's see if we can. Nope. Can't seem to be getting a gap anywhere to attack him with. There we go. Another 8.2 damage hit in. These attacks that's coming in. Our friends can help us here. Attack from behind if possible. There we go. He has finally been taken down. Okay, we've got a measly 1,000 gold out of that, but I believe if we increase the favors as patron, we should be getting more gold at the end of matches. We have ranked up once again. One-handed sword skill is very good, but then again, max HP is very hard to come by as well, as we can easily level up our sword skill if needed. Healed up a little bit there, maybe we don't need to heal up at the end of this round. A fan has given us a left footwear, Let's accept that, see if it's any better than what we are currently wearing. It is the exact same, so I think we'll just sell the one that we're currently wearing and put on the one that he gave us. Let's check the shop, see if there's anything worthwhile purchasing here. There is a right bracer, which we currently have none of, which may be a good option. There is another helmet that we could purchase. 2 different types. Let's see which is the better option. I believe the bottom one would be the better one. And a shield. Shield in this case is probably going to be the better option. Let's purchase one of them. And we got a new chest piece there, but we can't do much of that. And we will try and get rid of this pan of ours at some point, possibly in the next episode. So I shall see you chaps next time.